What's going on, Rhonda? Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining the GCI live stream. The process of inking, finishing up the inks on my Batman Robin sketch. Appreciate everybody taking a few minutes. Probably going to add some color here in a few minutes after I get some of the details done on Robin. Yes, I did, Mysterios. Added him yesterday. So just putting up some of the details on Robin, and I'll put some color down. Appreciate everybody taking a few minutes to join the live stream. Yes, I can. Actually, on my other channel, Gibson Book, I have a Spider-Man up that I did. A live stream Spider-Man on there. So I do keep this one primarily DC and then do the Marvel on Gibson Book. So if you just search Gibson Book, you'll see stuff popping up. I haven't really put a lot of effort into growing that channel. We got about 87 subscribers over there on Gibson Book. Yeah, I took arts throughout my school career, but of course they teach you how to do this. So I've just taught myself how to do comic art over the years. Just practice and, looking at examples that I like and trying to make it my own version. What's going on, Brian? Thank you for joining this morning. Thank you, Mysterios. Something a little different. This Batman sketch was actually one I did last 24. I just made a copy of it, the pen drawing, and just inked over a copy. Hey, Bear. Yes, it is the Bat Goat. All right, let's get some color down on these guys. Just add some color here and there. And to give it a little finish. I like these blue grays to add in, fill in the highlights on the cowl and cape. Batman for a reason, yes. Because he's so cool. Yeah, blue gray are really set the way I want it to come across anyway. We just extend this blue down the side here, so it keeps the highlights a little bit lighter. Don't want to come in too dark because then we starts losing some of the definition. Going to need some white gel pen in through here to highlight the different, get the definition from the hand, the detail from the hand. I'm blending in with the shadows of the cape. I don't remember saying that, but doesn't mean I didn't say it. Okay, now we want to get some gray on the actual suit. We got some, go right over the bat emblem. It's not going to affect it. I bring it down a little bit. Thank you for joining this morning. Yep, I like the color going over the ink. It really gives it that comic book look that I'm trying to get. It's nice having markers that actually cover. Glad so many of you could this morning. Makes for a fun stream. More people you can get, more interaction going. Has anybody heard the latest on Warner Brothers? You know, there's a battle, people trying to take it away from Netflix. Some crazy stuff going on right now. belt filled in. Always like a good yellow utility belt on the bat. Yeah, be sure and give it a like if you like it. Thank you everyone who has done so up to now, and consider subscribing, because I do this every day. Weekends it's a little bit later, but during the week it's about the same time every day. I draw every day, so I decided to go live every day by doing my daily draw, and it gives me long form content that I can upload to my channel. Plus it helps my community. Get to meet a lot of interesting fun here. And we have a good time with the artwork and the superhero in general. So let's see if I can bring a highlight out on this. And get the white highlight coming down here to define that. Tighten up some of this around the glove. There's some of this white. Yeah, thank you everybody for being on here today. It makes for a really good live stream. We're gonna get some color on the robin. Yeah, one of the might have been Mysterious. Was it you that said the day nobody ever draws robin anymore? Somebody said, so that's why I included Robin in the background. Because originally he was not in this picture. And it's true, I do not draw Robin very often. I do have some Robin sketches throughout some of my sketchbook years back, but they are few and far between. Thank you, Keith. How are you doing this morning? Appreciate you getting on here and joining the conversation. Yeah, if you are enjoying this, please consider giving it a like, and if you haven't already, even subscribe so you can catch this daily content. Uploading shorts every day, doing about a 30 to 40 minute live stream every day. Yeah, I have sold some of my sketches. I've got so many. I mean, yeah, I don't hang on to all of them. So if anybody was interested in maybe buying something that I've done, or even doing a commission, requesting something specific, I would be more than interested in doing that. I have so many hundreds, maybe even thousands of sketches in my office. Thank you. That gets to the point where you just don't have room for them all. A file cabinet with old stuff. I've got multiple sketchbooks. I think I've got about seven or eight sketchbooks that have just been since I got my channel going. A year ago this month I started it back up. So I've got sketches piling up everywhere. Yep, I love it. And I can draw Batman, Superman every day. I never get tired of drawing those guys. Thank you very much. Yep, this is kind of style that I've developed over the years. Not everyone makes it, but the people that do, I really appreciate it. Obviously. Yeah, Robin has changed over the years. Some pretty cool versions of him out there in the various comics. Transition from Robin to Nightwing, there's some good artwork. So I kind of blend them together and make my own. Yeah, that yellow liner in on the Robin cape, I think, is a cool look. Hello, Sonic. What's wrong with Robin's arm, Sonic? Stickman's arm? Really? Alright, that's getting jammed up. Here we go. Let's bring this tone down. Yellow thing. Robin's cake. You're just full of it again today, aren't you? Number 5's alive. I think you're ready for the lakes this morning. No, I'm not finished with the drawing. Thank you, Evan. Appreciate your comment and your feedback. What? Boy. I don't know what you're talking about, Sonic. Thank you, everybody, for taking a few minutes to watch the live stream. Appreciate the likes. And consider subscribing if you're enjoying it. This is daily content, as I was saying a few seconds ago, with DC characters. Jan Oliver. Yes, that is Batman. It's my attempt at Batman anyway. From a couple of years ago was the drawing, and just finishing it this week. Sounds like a plan. It's 3:34 here. Put your push-ups in, Sonic. Yeah, you just gotta power through your push-ups, dude. No pain, no. That's what Arnold always said. I'm gonna do a little cross-hatching in this area, upper thigh, quadricep. Bring them tones down a little bit. Well, 10's better than nothing. Okay, need some highlighter action, or some gel pen, I should say. Just kind of define some of these areas where the colors overlapping a little bit. Going to get some type of, let's see. I think I have something already. Looking for a highlight color for Robin's hair. See if we got any left in this one. Yeah, just enough. Hey Danny, thanks a lot for stopping by. Good job, Boom. Push-ups in. And when I mute those colors a little bit, bring the gradual light in. shaded areas a little bit. Okay, you're sharing just a little too much there, Sonic. Yeah, adding some of the shadows with a different tone of gray. Wonder how a pencil would work since these grays are drying up. Not too great. Yep, that's where the muscle ties to the pecs tie into the deltoids. Keep consistent and they will. Thanks for joining this morning, wrapping up my Batman and Robin. Just add color, just in some different tones in the Batman part of it. There we go. Thank you everybody for taking a few minutes. Please, if you could, if you're enjoying this, give it a like. Consider subscribing. There we go. That's turning out a little better. Well, I got 1 minute left, and I'm going to be signing off for now, but I will be back. Yeah, just eat some eggs, bacon when you get up. You don't need a protein shake. You just need real protein. All right, that will do it. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for the likes, appreciate that. And all the conversation and comments, even you, Sonic. Thank you, Danny. Yep, I like this one too. Turned out pretty good. Just keep looking, you'll find it when your head clears up. All right, see you guys on the next one. Thanks.